Oh yeah, having a good storm right now. Still out in Knightsdale, North Carolina, having a thunderstorm. Nice bit of rain. So I'm back on the road. I left Knightsdale and changed the oil in the van. Van's running good. I'm in Ruther Glen, Virginia. I'm just waking up. I stayed the night at this Flying J here. And they got a Golden Corral. So it's a Flying J, Ruther Glen, a Flying J with a Golden Corral. But I've got food in my van, so I'm gonna get my generator going. I got some Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches, and I don't really ever like filming people, but if you're gonna be on the road, get a van. Now look at this lady over here, trying to sleep in her car. If you're gonna be on the road, get a van, because sleeping in a car is very uncomfortable. I mean, she's in this little car trying to sleep in the driver's seat. Now, what's more scary is she's gonna get back on the road, probably having only slept about an hour. And these are the people you see rolled over in the median and, you know, hazards out on the road, you know, 'cause she's not, you know, you're not gonna get proper sleep sitting in the driver's seat like that. Anyway, I'm here in Ruther Glen. If you didn't know, this is my Predator 3500. And what it's sitting on is this tray here. This is from Harbor Freight. It's supposed to go in the hitch, but instead of in the hitch, I took the hitch out of it and I bolted this down to the van. So I'll climb up here so you get a better view. And so this is bolted to the van. Then I've got it chained down and bolted down into the van, these chains, so nobody can walk off with it. It's not going to go anywhere. It's secure on my van. It runs off this 10-gallon tank, which here you see I got it fed with some filters, fuel filter to a 12-volt fuel pump. And then it's just a little messy up here. This is a and then out of the 12-volt DC of the generator, I got it hooked to the ground and the 12-volt DC. So when the generator starts, it supplies 12-volt DC to the pump. The pump pumps the fuel into the generator. So we'll get that started up. I just put it to choke and hit the electric starter. I got this kettle, Hamilton Beach. It's 110 volt. I stay away from 12 volt stuff because the 12 volt stuff just does not work very good. Let's see here. We'll get that filled up with some water. And just sits on here. This thing's great for heating up water in the morning. And so just what I do is, it's a good way to wash my face up. Sometimes I just use some dish soap and kind of stay over here. And then the water just runs down here, you know, in the step well here. There, and I'm all clean. So that's kind of how I use some soap. Wash my hands up. That's how I stay clean in the van. Some water on my face. The freezer. I got these Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches, so I'll just get one of these out. These are the croissant, sausage, and egg. Oh yeah, those are gonna be good. So this is the sausage, egg, and cheese, croissant, and so I'll make some coffee. All right, I'll also get some coffee water going for some instant coffee. I can hear my water boiling, so I'll get that in there. And then these Folgers, they're just these packets. You dip it in like a tea, almost like tea. I will say this single serving of Folgers instant coffee is very good. I mean, it tastes fine. I like it. It's what I usually drink. It's the Folgers instant coffee. You can buy a whole box of it. I bought all this coffee makes up to 19. So each one of these boxes are 19 servings of Folgers instant coffee. I probably didn't pay more than $10, and I've got 2 of them. So I got this whole box at Walmart, this whole big box, and so I've got this whole box makes up to 38 servings. So for $10, I get 38 servings of coffee, single serving. If you go to Starbucks, one coffee is like $6 or $7, and then they want a tip. They're trying to get a cup of coffee up to $7, $8. So for $10, I get 38 servings. This is enough coffee for almost a month. If I have a cup or 2 of coffee a day, this is at least half a month for $10 or so. And it's a pretty good deal. It's fine with me. Let's take a look at our breakfast sandwich that's been grilling up here. Oh yeah. That's the Jimmy Dean. Oh, that looks good. The Jimmy Dean croissant, egg, sausage, and cheese. And that's a very delicious breakfast this morning. So you can buy a whole box of these. I got 8 of them, right around $10. So maybe $1.50 in the sandwich and a coffee, for what, a quarter or something? Oh, whatever. So there you go. Breakfast for about $1.50 or so. I got a nice hot cup of coffee to drink. And one of these, let's take a bite out of this and see. These are always my favorite here. Oh yeah. Ah, that's good. All right. Noticing this van has the tire pressure system in it, and so they have an RV lane here. So you might want to look for one of these on your road trip. And they've got air. So I'm gonna pull my van up and put some air in my tires, because one of them was only showing about 45 pounds. I like to keep these tires at 70 PSI is where I like the tires at. So get over here, get this air hose. The low tire was over here. Oh yeah, it looks like it's squatting a little bit too, this tire. So we'll get that aired up. What's it at now? It's at about 45 pounds. And we'll get it aired up. Oh yeah, good air. So you can go by, look on the sidewall. These are light truck tires, Transforce, Firestone Transforce. Look on the sidewall of your tire. You probably won't see it in the video, but it says max PSI is 80 PSI cold. So for a max load single is 80 PSI cold. So I like to run them right about 70. Well, it is an absolutely beautiful drive into Allentown. All right, just getting over here into Allentown. I like hanging out in Allentown over here. Gonna check out the Starlight Diner, which is right here. Excellent food. This is the, I don't know if you can see it with the sun, but this is the Starlight Diner. Get some parking right up here. All right, here's a look at the front of the Starlight Diner. This is not a little diner. This is a huge diner inside. They even got an aquarium. Really a great place to stop and get food. Delicious food.
These are
Pierogies.
pierogies.
A little bit of sour cream. Some chicken parm and linguine. Delicious. All right, well, this was a great stop here in Allentown at the Starlight Diner. I haven't been here in a few months, but if I'm going to be up near the area, I like to stop by here. They've got some delicious food here. Used to be 24 hours, you know, but after COVID, everything changed. So thanks for checking out my video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. I'll see you on the next one.